everyone, my name is Arti Nayar. I'm a celebrity makeup artist and I'm here today to share with you a little bit of makeup look that I have been trying to try. I'm going to use a whole bunch of Colorbar makeup. Now Colorbar has been a brand that I love. I've used their lip pencils, their lip liners. If you see my back to basics, if you see any of my lip videos, I use their lip pencils a lot because it really blends well with my nudes and my reds. I love their red lip pencils. So today I've got my hands on some amazing eyeshadow palettes, and they have like amazing colors like that. We have a couple of eyeshadow sticks as well, lovely colors. And when I saw this color, I absolutely loved it. So this is the Colorbar. It's a Scandal Kajal, okay, and it's in the color Poolside 006. And I can't tell you, I saw it and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I said, I have to do an eye makeup inspired by this color. So I'm just going to swatch it on my hand right now just to show you the color. And I think it has such an apt name called Poolside. Look at that. I love working with color. So today I'm going to do this whole look that's inspired by this color. It's not going to be super complicated, something that's easy breezy, something that everyone can do. So we're going to go step by step. So the thing is, I'm going to use a loose powder called Flawless Airbrush Loose Powder. It comes in a very sleek container. It has your powder is locked in like that. So I'm going to take a little bit. So what I like to do is I like to dust it a little bit, take a little bit out, and just apply a little bit under my eyes, just so that in case while I'm doing eye makeup, if there's any eyeshadow fallout, I don't have to worry. It won't mark my skin. Yeah, so I've just put a little bit of this powder everywhere just to matte my skin, and I've put a little bit extra under my eyes. It's always good because when you're doing eye makeup, there's always fallout. And this is the Colorbar 215 powder brush. So soft, I love it. Okay, so we're going to go in with the Colorbar 213 eyeshadow. And I'm going to use a color from this palette. Hook Me Up eyeshadow palette. Okay, so I'm going to take like a nude color like this. Okay, I'm going to dust off the excess, and I'm just going to give my eyes a very light. Okay, I'm going to look in this mirror because it's a bit difficult for me. Yeah, it's like a very nude color. It has very little shine in it, so it's also good for like when you're doing nude makeup. It's a very nice, beautiful, like peachy pink. And I'm just putting it on the lid for now. Yeah. Look at that. Such a pretty color. I'm taking a generous amount on the brush. Always dust off the excess. And I'm first going to dab it into the lid and then blend. I always start with a little bit and then build from there. Yeah. So I'm just going to do that. Yeah, and what I like to do is before I do any of my eye makeup, I like to put a little bit at the bottom here, because I think it just gives the eye a nice depth, and I like to have that little blended feel before I start doing my makeup, so I know how deep I want to go. And this is also such a lovely color when you're doing like this nude makeup look. Eye Smudger 225. This is the brush. Okay, and I'm gonna go in with this. Yeah, we've already swatched it here. So again, I'm going to use a small mirror because it's very difficult to look there. And I'm just going to in small strokes just going to put a little bit there, yeah, and I'm going to blend it a little bit. So which is why using a pointed brush is so important. Just a little. Yeah, and the same thing here. Always have a earbud because in case you make a mistake, you can always clean it. I don't want this part right here, so I'm just going to remove that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of my nude eyeshadow and I'm just going to give it a little bit of a touch up. And I'm going to go in again with this color because I want it slightly deeper. Now it's looking good. Yeah, look at that. How amazing does that look? I'm gonna give it a little bit. So I like to always build. I don't like to take a lot in the first go, just because that gives me enough control as to how much color I want, and then I can decide what I want to do with the rest of the eye. So I'm just going to go in with that, and I'm also going to put a little bit in the outer corner here. So just a little bit, and again I'm going to blend it out slightly. Blend it out slightly. I'm going to do a little bit here. Holding to my teeth. And again I'm just going to flick it out a little bit so I get that slight lift in the eye. Again I'm going to take my earbud and just clean up any fallout I see, and then I'm going to take a tissue. I'm going to clean my brush a little bit, yeah, and I'm going to use the Party All Night eyeshadow palette, which has this beautiful blue in it, this one, yeah, it has a bit of a sheen also, so I'm going to be generous when I'm taking it. Dab off the excess always. I'm going to look up because I don't want it to fall too down, and I'm going to just, what this does is it adds a bit of intensity to the kajal that we use. So I'm just going to dab the powder on the line, yeah? Not too much blending, not too much anything. I'm just going to dab it. Yeah, same goes for where we put the on the outer corner. I'm just going to dab that like that, and then I'll show you how I'm going to do the outer corner. So first I just dab the powder, then I take a clean tissue, I remove all the excess on the brush, and then I go in and I blend it. Just to give it a slight wave. Again, always keep a earbud just to clean any like Also, to smoothen it out, I think a earbud is really crucial. Look back, it's all balanced. I go in with my powder brush, take a little bit of powder and just clean any fallout that would have happened. Yeah, and then we're gonna go one last time with our nude eyeshadow. Okay, and then I'm just going to, with the help of the nude, I'm going to blend everything together so that there are no fine lines and like you don't know where one thing is started and ended, because you know that's the one thing in makeup, everything should look seamless and blended. So, and because we've taken a nude color in the middle, it really helps. Look how amazing that is. We go in with my Colorbar brown Kajal. So this I've been using for a really long time, as you can see. I'm just trying to find, okay, it's called Just Brown 006. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a little bit of depth in the eye. Take my brush here and I'm just going to blend it out. Now we're going to let the eyes settle a little bit. Okay, and we are going to go in with some bronzer. It's called the Colorbar Flawless Contour and Highlighter Kit. It looks like this. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer very gently. See, it has a lot of pigment, guys, so you have to be very careful. Yeah, you have to be quick to blend so that you don't get a stark line. Dab out the excess, and this is where you put it. Sorry. And blend away into your forehead. Yeah, just to get a nice contoured look. And then I will go in with my blush. So today I've chosen to use a very light pink. It's called a Pink Pinch 008, I think. Pink Pinch 008. So again, I'm gonna dab off the excess. Small smile. Just a little bit of a blush. Very slight. And now I'm gonna go in with my highlighter. I'm going to use the same brush I used for my contour. I just cleaned it. And then dab off the excess. And just... I like to bring it down a little bit and blend everything. But look at that. Such a beautiful, like, golden... blend everything together. A little bit on my nose, and whatever's left I put on my forehead. A little bit extra here. And then I had this amazing, we have liquid liner. Now this you have to be very careful with, because I like to give my eyes a little bit of a lift, so I'm just going to dab on a little bit. Yeah, very close to the lash line. I like to work in small strokes because cleaning this up is a big problem. So I like to I like to work in small strokes. You can see that. So when I come here, there we go. Can you see that? Amazing. Already your eyes look a lot more open and a lot more. I have with me the Colorbar Creamy Nude. So I'm gonna go in with that. And then I want to do a very nude lip with this. The outside, give it a bit of shading here. And we have this amazing Colorbar lipstick called Corset, Sinful Matte. It's like a beautiful nude color. And I'm only going to put it in the center. Yeah, and then I'm going to just take my finger and blend everything together. There we go. And last but not least, I'm going to curl my lashes. Super well once the eyeliner is dried. Super curl the lashes. Colorbar amazing volume mascara. See, you can have fun with your makeup. I will go in and darken this. Also line the top where you put the black, so you get an intense finish. I made a mistake there, so we're going to go in and just clean that out. If you clean it immediately, there's absolutely no problem. And last but not least, we're going to go in with our blue color, this one from the Party palette, and how do you like this look, guys? It didn't take us long. It's a fun look, okay, and this is lovely colors. This color was something that was totally inspired by. It's called Poolside. So yeah, I hope you like this makeup look as much as I have loved creating for you guys. Don't forget, guys, always have fun with your makeup.